Hello, and welcome back to Palworld, everybody. I am so excited to be back with this absolute monstrosity of a house that I decided to paint orange. And interestingly, I decided to paint this orange because in my head, when I was building this, I was like, oh, orange, that's the color of the channel, but it's not. That's the color of the other channel. This channel's more of a pink, so this might get repainted at some point to be more of a pinkish, kind of purpley red color, but for now, I don't feel like painting it, so that's not going to be the case. Although I would like to build some walls in here at some point. I think it's going to be really important that we do turn this absolute shell of a building into a proper house oh, you're chilling. Cool. All right, you can chill. Into a proper home. I think that's worth doing, just maybe not right now. Now, in other news, I have gone through and spent a bunch of technology points and 2 ancient technology points to unlock both the egg incubator and the grapple gun. We don't have them yet, but we can make them. I also unlocked the feathered hairband, which is somehow going to protect its wearer from lethal head injuries. I unlocked nails. We unlocked the metal axe and the metal pickaxe, as well as the high-quality workbench, the medieval medicine workbench, the deer saddle, and the metal chest, all of which, or most of which, will require some amount of metal to make. So that's where the primitive furnace is going to come into play, which we have got right here. So if I wanted to, I could queue up, how much metal are we talking here? 23 ore to be turned in, or sorry, 46 ore to be turned into 23 metal, which I think we will start production on. The problem is we have no pals out right now that can really do much with that. So as much as I think it's cool that number 2 is out and doing some work, I think number 2 is going to go back into the pal box, and I think we're going to grab one of these foxbarks. I think we go for, what are you? You're the conceited one, which means your work speed is actually faster. So absolutely, you're going to go there, and then you're going to head over, and I would assume you're going to start working, you absolutely are, at the primitive furnace. So we do have some ingot production going on. And just while we're talking about this, you might have noticed that some of the pals are standing around and just being a bit weird. I guess there's maybe a bug. I really don't know why this Lambole isn't over in the ranch, but they are, she's still grazing, so it's kind of okay. I think it might just be a little visual thing. I don't know. It's not the end of the world if they're not exactly where they should be, as long as they're still technically doing the things that they otherwise would be. Now, just on the topic of making things and crafting things, if we want to get the high quality workbench, we do need 8 ingots and 10 nails, which we will get there. And the medieval medicine workbench does need 5 nails, which is going to take a little bit of time as well. We do have some lighting options. I could build a brick fireplace if I wanted to, and I'm considering it. We also have plenty of furniture options, which at some point I'm going to get around to making some of these as well. I know they're not necessarily all that important, but it's me and I like my furniture. I would like to make this metal chest at some point as well, and obviously the egg incubator will be useful a little bit later down the line. But for now, I think what I kind of want to do is go ahead and explore a little bit. So let's grab this guy, let's hop on his back, and let's get out there. Now, I've got to be honest, part of me is definitely considering the idea of just murdering everything that I happen to see, because it would be a bit more experience for both my pals and for me, and I would imagine that'll be really useful if and when we get around to another tower or any other dungeons. So let's get you out here. You are friendly at the moment, which is great, but we can make you aggressive, and you missed. Great job. Great job. You're doing really well. You're doing great. Hey, there you go. That was level 4 and it took you that long to do it. Oh my God. This is embarrassing. This thing's not, you're not very good, are you? There you go. There you go. That wasn't so bad. Let's maybe make you defensive again, just to be safe. I think what we'll do while we're up here is sort of continue the story a little bit. I think we can head to this tower. I think we can meet with Zoe. We can have a conversation and see what exactly Zoe has to say. Because of course, the old man in the village who has that wonderful voice did suggest that we come up here and have a chat once Zoe has cooled off a little bit. So how you doing, Zoe? What are you gonna sound like? Okay. All right. You again. I was just about to go looking for you, and yet here you come, waltzing up to me. After what you pulled last time, Wait, is that my 𝗚𝗓𝗢𝗏? I thought I'd lost it. You had it the whole time. You think that it's okay to beat someone down and steal their stuff? Pfft, whatever. Just keep it. So yeah, it's a 𝗚𝗓𝗢𝗏. My father told me long ago that the 8 towers around the islands each have one sealed away inside. He also said that only those with power should wield them. I still believe that, and that's why you should keep it, since you challenged me for it. What? You didn't come to challenge me? You just wanted to talk? But why didn't you say something sooner? Whatever. The fact is, you ended up beating me, so I'm letting you keep the 𝗚𝗓𝗢𝗏. But that doesn't mean that I think you're worthy of it or anything. I'm just putting my faith in my father's judgment. Okay, you got what you came for, so get lost. What? What else could you possibly need? I don't really know what exactly the 𝗚𝗓𝗢𝗏s are. I do remember my dad telling me all sorts of complicated shite about them though. Like them originally being parts for something and being used to seal something away. Well, there's 7 others, so maybe you'll find out more if you collect all 8 of them. What? What's that look in your face? Stop looking at me with vague disappointment. For a pal tamer, you're a pain in the ass, you know that? Just get lost. All right, bit rude, but okay. Okay, yeah, thanks for that, Zoe. Really glad I came to chat to you, you rude so-and-so. That's great conversation there. That went really well. We got a bunch of guys up here. Okay, surely you can do, yeah. Okay, well, this is going much better than the fight we had down the hill. There's also a megasphere right there, which I will absolutely take. There's also there's another pal in that cave. Are you dead? Are you dead or are you just chilling? You are just chilling. Okay. Well, it's not very often I get to fight someone myself. So, yeah, there we go. Job done. What exactly are you? You are gorgeous. Oh my God, I love it. No, I don't want to summon you. Get away. I want to get you out of there. I love this thing. No idea what it is, but it looks fantastic. A rescued pal has become your ally and gifted you a peach. It's an 𝗟𝗓𝗏𝗏. In ancient times, carnivorous pals pursued them relentlessly. The absurd fury in the cries of 𝗟𝗓𝗏𝗏 transformed into a raging inferno, which has been passed on to this day. Amazing. That's a really cool looking pal. Now, as cool as it would be to travel 2 kilometers that way to go and search for clues about the next tower, I don't think I'm ready to go to the next tower. Although, if we look at the map, it's a bit of a distance, and it probably is worth going out and adventuring like I said I wanted to do, and I do want to do that. Have I been in here though? This isn't the dungeon that I went in before. This one is different, and I do like the idea of going in here. So I think we're gonna do a little dungeon before we get back to base, before we get that new pal, and before we head out adventuring to see what exactly is going on with that tower. And again, my frames have kind of fallen apart in here, but that's okay. Let's get, what level are you guys? 5? Let's get the 𝗟 to see what the 𝗟 can do against these thugs. Obviously not necessarily as effective. Oh my God. Not as effective as the big deer, but honestly not ineffective either. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Okay. that's a start. I don't necessarily know what we're going to be fighting at the end of this, but I'm definitely curious to find out. Let's swap you out for the deer, though, because I think the deer does considerably more damage. Oh, I love it. Oh my God, I love it. That deer is fantastic. Oh, there's another pair of them right up here. Okay, we need to name this thing. If there's any suggestions for names for any of the pals, by the way, leave them in the comments below. I'm always interested to hear your suggestions, especially based on the things that I have them doing. So if one of them is particularly good at murdering, for example, then, you know, it might not be a bad idea to maybe just name the deer Killer. That might be a fantastic name. Now, what I would like to do is come in here, and I really want to get a 𝗚𝗓𝗡𝗙𝗢. So I'm going to put you down, and I'm going to have you are friendly right now. I want you to attack the 𝗚𝗓𝗡𝗙𝗢, but I don't want you to kill the 𝗚𝗓𝗡𝗙𝗢. That's kind of the goal here, because I want to do this, and I really want a 𝗚𝗓𝗡𝗙𝗢. Now, 74% is pretty good. 82% is better, but not good enough. I'm going to try it again. Bit of a waste of pal spheres maybe, but that's probably fine. 76% is not bad. 100% we got a 𝗚𝗓𝗡𝗙𝗢. I love it. Okay. Now I did see, I think, a chest in here. Yes, I did. Just up there. We're going to go ahead and make sure that we grab this thing and see. That is not the button I wanted, but we got plenty of stuff out of that, which is lovely news. I don't remember what direction we came in here from. So I'm going to go this way because it doesn't seem all that familiar. Also, someone's hungry right now. So let's give you some berries just to make sure that you're not complaining too much about being hungry. And oh my God, the boss is a level 13 𝗔𝗕𝗙𝗢𝗡. I love it. All right, this should be easy enough, I think. I would imagine. There we go. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. Oh my God. All right. I kind of want to capture it, man. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I'd really like to try. I think a giant 𝗔𝗕𝗙𝗢𝗡 could be really funny. So let's bring you in. And that was 43%, which is honestly okay. It's pretty badly beat up. So 57%. Oh my God, we got it. Oh, we got the giant 𝗔𝗕𝗙𝗢𝗡. I love that. Okay, we'll deal with these smaller ones nice and quickly, which we've managed to do. Let's make sure that everybody is back to defensive so they're not killing everyone as soon as I send them out. And if we got anything interesting in here, we don't really, but there is a loot room back here. And also, well, it looks like a way to teleport out of here. There's actually 2 chests as well, which I'm absolutely not going to say no to. So what have we got in this one? We have a bunch of money and an ancient technical manual, and then we got more money and a speed remedy from that one. Now this is going to let me leave the dungeon, which I would imagine puts me right back outside. Very much okay with that. I love, oh, it's daytime as well. Beautiful. Okay. I love that we have a giant, why am I seeing numbers down there? That's got me a little bit worried. I love that we have a giant 𝗔𝗕𝗙𝗢𝗡 now. This has been absolutely worth it so far. We got the giant 𝗔𝗕𝗙𝗢𝗡 and we've got, oh, you guys are mining. Okay. We got the giant 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗡 and we got that other fiery thing. And you're doing these ingots as well, which is beautiful news. Okay. Don't mind if I do. So you've finished what I wanted you to do. Can I now build the, so this needs ingots and it needs nails. So what is this box set up for? Can I put ingots in here? I want to say that I can't. It is just PAL materials. What exactly is an ingot considered in terms of items? It's an ingot. Am I blind? Was ingots one of the options in here? It is. It is absolutely one of the options. Okay. So that's going to live in there. And that's honestly okay by me. Again, very much a cluttered inventory here. Don't necessarily love it. We do have a bunch of PAL materials, though, that can live in this space. I do want to give someone this little kinship peach as well. It is said that a PAL who eats it will open its heart to humans. So number 2 is absolutely going to be getting one of those. That's a PAL material as well. That's an enhancement item. That's a PAL material. I mean, this is a little bit neater already, which is great news. Where is, well, there's my PAL box. Let me, oh, I'm really excited about this. Where did the, there he is. Oh, he looks so good. And then that right there is the 𝗟𝗏𝗡 boss. So we could swap out the little 𝗟𝗏𝗡 for the big Chungus. Look at him. Oh, he's fantastic. I love him. I love him. I'm so happy right now. Let me swap out you two real quick. And then if I was to go to here and use this and give it to number 2, we'll give you 1. I don't know what that necessarily did. I think I have no idea. I've really got no idea. If we look at you, it might have increased his trust, which is, I guess we maybe just give him another one. I guess we'll find out. So if we give it to number 2, did that increase number 2's trust at all? It did. Okay, so it does give them a jump in their trust, which is fantastic news. Okay, I don't mind that too much. That absolutely works. Unfortunately for number 2, number 2 is being replaced by the 𝗟𝗚𝗙𝗢𝗡 right here, because this thing is just kind of badass. I mean, look at it. It's really, really cool. Oh my God, and it's logging too, which is great. Where's the deer? We're supposed to have a deer. It's in the pool. I love that window. That's in the perfect place. All right, so I think what we're gonna do is go ahead and make this feathered hairband. I'm also wondering, I don't have a small feed bag just yet. So I wanna make one of these as well, because that's gonna let me feed myself and whatever pals are in my party just that bit easier. So this thing is gonna be super, super important to have on me. So we'll acquire that. I wanna make this feathered hairband as well, because again, it should protect me a little bit and no one's going to help me with this, which is great, I guess. And then I guess we go ahead and make some nails. Now, 1 ingot is going to give us 5 nails. I think we're going to make, I guess, 15 nails. So we use 3 of the ingots there, although I want to see how many nails we actually need for everything. So this guy needs 10 of them. And this guy needs 5 of them, so that 15 would actually be perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and make 15 nails as quickly as we possibly can. And then I think the high quality workbench is actually gonna go inside. I think we're gonna start putting some things down here because I think it's gonna look so much better if we actually have some things inside here. So the high quality workbench can live there. And then the medieval medicine workbench, I want to say goes right next to it. Now I can sort of merge these together. I think we'll leave a little bit of space between them just because that probably makes the most sense. So we'll go for somewhere like this. And I think that'll work really nicely as well. This thing is going to take 11 seconds for me to build. And we do have the little Lambo on the way to help with it. I'm not really too sure he's going to get here in time though, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. We've got this thing done. And then this is going to be 15 seconds for me to do. And because we built both of those, we can now upgrade the PAL box once again, which I'm very excited to do. We now need a metal chest, a sphere workbench, and we need to deploy a work PAL to the base. We need up to 8 of them. So the sphere workbench and the metal chest, I am kind of curious about. So the sphere workbench is level 14. We need palladium fragments, easy. Nails, easy. Ingots, we're gonna need more of those. We'll definitely have to get more ingots, but we can figure that out and make it happen, I am sure. Also, level 14 in general is something we're gonna have to work towards. I kind of want the pelt armor as well. We do have everything we need to make it, and it would probably be better for me than what I'm wearing right now. The crossbow might be a good shout at some point as well, but I think for now we're probably okay. I think realistically, it might be adventure time again. Oh, now this is interesting. It would appear that something has killed this Mammorest over here, and that this one up here has very little health. I'm gonna do something potentially really stupid, and it's fight that Mammorest, because I have a feeling that I might be able to kill it. I have my doubts all of a sudden. I might have made a terrible, terrible mistake here. But I want to try because I would imagine the XP gains. Oh my God! From killing this thing are going to be amazing. Oh my God, no! Oh, that little guy. All right, you can do it. Surely I have made a terrible mistake. Oh no. I've made a terrible mistake. Oh my God. I'm hurting. Surely fire is going to be good against it. No. No, it's not. Wait, what are you doing? No way Scrappy's getting me back up. No, Scrappy, no. 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 Okay, well, we're not doing that again. Okay. We have learned is what we've done. So much so that this rush hour is gonna have to go back to the base. And I might want to go back to the base and chill for a minute as well. Actually, now that I think about it, coming back to base might have been a pretty good idea because we can go ahead and make another pal badge and we can get another pal out here who can hopefully do a little bit of holing because that's something that we're not really doing all that much of right now. And I think would probably be worth doing a little bit more of. So let's put a pal badge just here for now. We can get those two to work on it and that should go nice and quickly. And I say no one's doing holing. I think the lamb bowl absolutely can do holing, but I think what I'm going to do is bring number 2 out here. And I would like to open your menu, little buddy, if you wouldn't mind. I would like to do none of those things. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to set your work preferences slightly differently. So you're not going to be doing any grass cutting. I don't really want you doing mining either. I kind of just want holing and handiwork from number 2 so that anything that anyone mines or any logs that get dropped, and obviously not from necessarily here because the logs just stay inside the thing, but if they get some logs and stone over this way, or we get some wool from the ranch, or we get some berries from the farms, number 2 can come out here and move them into storage, which is exactly what we need to be doing. So there we go. Look at him go. He's moving some paldium fragments into this chest, which is exactly, look at him. That's the best boy. Actually, you know, that giant 𝗟𝗡𝗏 is a close second. Now that I think I'm going to be honest, I know he's new, but that absolute unit, there's not a thought behind those eyes. Anyway, now that we're back out here, we have some rushers fighting some alpacas, which is, oh, they've annoyed my deer now, so that's not going to go well for them. It is going to get me some XP though, which I'm absolutely not going to say no to. I also kind of wanted to catch that alpaca, but evidently we're not doing that. This rusher also kind of chilling. Apparently, never mind. Apparently not chilling. That's great. Okay. Fair enough. I guess we're just killing everything. That works for me. That absolutely works for me. I would like to go up here is what I would like to do. I want to try and get up high so I can look around and get an idea for where exactly we are and what exactly we're doing next, because that's kind of the big thing now. I feel like the game has opened up a little bit. I feel like we're now at a point where, you know, we're not being handheld quite as much. And there's a part of me that wishes we were, because this is usually where I start to just go off in these games and kind of do my own thing. This is why I've never finished games like Palworld. This is why I never, like, I don't know that you necessarily finish Palworld. I mean, there's a narrative, I get it, but like, same with games like Ark. I've never really got to like end game in Ark because I just go off the rails. I just start to like figure, oh, I can do this other thing or I can do that other thing. It's just a whole, what is that? Oh, I need that. I need a flying pal. I also want that fast travel point, if I'm completely honest. So I think we're going to do this. We're going to cross this little ravine. We're going to hopefully land safely in Autumn Rocks. Oh, I love it. I do. I really like it here. There's also a bunch of iron down there, which could be great for us if we take that back to... I've leveled up as well. If we take that back to base, which we can do, we have a fast travel point now. We have some metal merchants. You are horrifying. Oh boy. Wait, what are you doing here, Zoe? What are you doing here? Hey, you, yeah. That annoying cocky pal tamer from earlier. Don't go acting all high and mighty just because you beat me. Yeah, I know you're strong, but now I'm kind of curious to see what you're really made of. Get your Grisbolt and show it to me. If you can do that, maybe I'll give you some credit. They only show up in the #1 wildlife sanctuary. Super dangerous territory. Grisbolts are crazy rare and seriously strong. There's no way someone like you could catch one. Okay. All right, we'll see about that. I think we'll see about that. I do also think we need to talk to this guy because I have no idea what you're about. Welcome. I've got some good items in stock. Yes, I do. Oh, what is this? That's a 𝗟𝗜𝗡𝗞𝗦 cap. Of course it is. Oh man. There's like a lot of stuff in here that I kind of want, actually. I kind of want that hat. I do kind of want the 𝗔𝗕𝗥𝗘. Oh, the 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗔. I kind of want that. I want everything, honestly. That's a really cool looking hat too. It's all kind of expensive though, so I don't know that we're getting any of that right now, and that's okay. What we can do is go ahead and unlock the sphere workbench because I know we needed that back at base. We can also unlock the Pell armor, and I want to say that we're also going to unlock. I kind of want wall torches now. I'm gonna be honest, but the average feed bag probably makes more sense. Well, does it? I mean, yeah, it kind of does. Let's get the megaspheres though, because we do want to be able to get more pals, mo better. And I think we'll put more points into stamina just while we're here. Now, here's what I'm wondering. If I was to bring out this Rushar and I was to, can I get you to mine? Is that a thing I can do? Can I get you to like do anything? It'd be nice if I could. Let's see. No, there's no, I don't want you to be aggressive. No. Come back here. No. I don't know what are you, why are you attacking that? Oh my God, why are you attacking? Okay. All right, sure. Attack that thing, I guess. Oh no. I don't want to fight this, but I guess I will. If my deer can bring it down to like super low health, I can maybe get it. I do have 2 megaspheres. I just kind of, I wasn't really planning on doing this fight right. Why are we fighting that Rushar? You know what? It doesn't matter. I think we're winning. Well, kind of. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's really badly injured now. Okay. Let's lure it over to me. This wasn't really part of the plan, but that's okay. It's probably fine. If it can get up here, that would be great. I guess I can go down to it, which doesn't seem like the safest thing to do, but it's what I'm going to do. We can dodge it. Where'd it go? It's right there. I need like one more good hit on it, and then we can probably tame it. And I think it would be kind of amazing to get maybe one more. I'm kind of pushing it. There we go. That's what we want. Come here. Come here. Oh, 81%. Give me that 100%. 87. But don't make me nervous like that. Hey, we got a Nightwing. It's also a glutton, which is not good, but sure. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. We got a bunch of level ups with the pals as well. So I think what I want to do is I want to get you. I want to hop on your back, and what I want to try is mining some iron here. And wow, we get 14 ore from that. Okay. That, yeah. Okay, that's absolutely what we're doing. I'm going to be kind of encumbered doing this, I think. Yeah, quite considerably. Now, fortunately, this guy can still run. The 40 ore that we're carrying, I think, is going to be fine. I also kind of think we should go back to base, buy this fast travel thing. We should maybe unload just everything I don't need. And then maybe we just keep coming back and forth. We're not that far away from the base, to be fair. But what we can do is put the ore in here, put some stone in there as well. I don't know if there's much I can quick stack into that space. I'm not really sure if there's much I can quick stack into here or into here. There is apparently quite a bit, which is fantastic news. And there is also a little chest that I put underneath the stairs here for just a bit of extra storage, which we can throw some stuff into as well. So that has cleared out my inventory. We're at 450 on storage. We have 98.9 Is there, and this weighs 25 right now. I think I need another chest, if I'm completely honest. We could make a metal one, which is kind of huge, but I think I'm okay with that. And I think I like the idea of building a metal chest just there is probably fine. It does take a lot of materials, but I would imagine it's also considerably larger than the little wooden chest. And I mean, yeah, look at this. It is considerably larger. So let's put this in there. Let's put the nails in there, put this in there. I'm going to put the money in there as well. I think I'm going to put the dog coin in there as well. We'll put this blueprint in there. We'll put this in there. Just everything, I guess, can sort of go into this chest, except for those. And also some food. That's something I kind of need to get my hands on. But we are able to carry so much more stuff right now. Oh my God. Wait, why are you not going to a bed? Oh, I've got no idea. Wait, can you not get to that bed back there? It's that? That might be the problem. Okay. Well, what I would like to do, I'm going to be honest, that statue over there, just ever so slightly, I thought something was standing there just kind of looking at me. What I would like to do is go ahead and queue up just as many baked berries as we can get our hands on. And if we start that production, the pals can transport things and the foxbarks that's running around can cook the berries. And not only can I get my hands on those, but so can the pals in general. And I mean, after all, a well-fed pal is a happy pal. A well-fed me is a happy me, to be fair as well. I'm just gonna say it. I like my food. I do. I like my food. Anyway, let's go ahead and make some berries just nice and quickly. I've got no idea. I'd like to acquire those. I would like to give them to me. And then I think I want to come back here and I'd like to fast travel. What is this? That might be another tower, and that is the sealed realm of the frozen wings. We want to go there. I want to see what that's about, but I want to go back to the desolate church. Oh, look at you. There's a ruby right there. I was coming here for the rocks, but I want that thing. I really do. Do I need it? No. Do I want it? Yes, absolutely. Can you do some damage? Oh my God, it really hurt you, didn't it? Are you going to do anything? There you go. Oh my God, it's after me. Yeah, we're doing some damage actually, which is fine. Ooh, that's all right. That didn't actually hurt it as much as I thought it would, which is slightly surprising. Hit it one more time with that, and then I'm going to try and catch it. 66% is kind of okay. Could be better. 76% is even better, and 100% right there. We got ourselves a ruby. Okay. I wasn't really coming out here to catch pals, but sure. I'll absolutely take another pal. And I will also take this extra 66 ore on top of the 96 that we have in here already for 162 ore sitting in that chest. Now, if we head over this way and we go to our little primitive furnace, we can queue up 82 ingots, which is kind of a big deal. We could get some charcoal as well, which can be combined with sulfur to create gunpowder. We will most likely want to do that at some point, but for now, let's get those ingots going. So my foxbarks is going to be busy between baking berries and making ingots. So it might not be a bad idea. It might not be a bad idea to get a second one out here. I mean, do we need the syndicate thug? Do we need it just like, you've got, you know, the little ferret, not ferret, the little gerbil looking guy. You've got the elephant, you got the boar, the sheep, the mythical deer, the cool cat, and the fiery fox, and then a guy. Literally. And you just got a guy. You just gotta rename him. Literally a grown ass man. Oh, I can't put, it's too long. Okay. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna rename him to grown ass man. Is what we're gonna. Oh, it's got stars in it. Okay, just a guy. There we go. That'll do. So we get just a guy. I don't think we need just a guy. I think we could put Ruby out there. Ruby can do fire. Foxbarks can do fire. Ruby can also do. I want to say what is that? That is farming. Sometimes drops a flame organ when assigned to a ranch. Absolutely. A supply of flame organs would be kind of fantastic. So you're going to go and graze, I suppose. I was kind of hoping you were going to do some stuff over here, but that's all right. We're not too worried about it. I think for the most part, we want to just head back out. We do also need to build a sphere workbench. What do I need for one of those? I need nails and I need ingots. So we'll be able to get both of those in good enough time. I think what we'll do is queue up maybe 20 nails. So that'll be 4 orders of 5. So we'll start production on that. So we'll have enough of those. We'll have the ingots soon enough. I think for now, we just head back to the Desolate Church and we just continue towards the sealed realm of the frozen wings. Oh, also, didn't we get the bird thing? The bird thing? Yeah, the Nightwing. We absolutely did. Can be ridden as a flying mount. Okay. I think we're going to bring the Nightwing instead of Scrappy. And you know, I've just realized there's Fort Ruins over there that we haven't discovered yet. There is something here that we haven't discovered yet, which I think, if I remember right, is like a boss level PAL, if I'm not mistaken. There is another one down here as well. There is one down here by the small settlement and also a boss something or other, probably just another guy. I want to head that way though. I think that would be really cool. So I think we're going to head towards, like I said, the settlement thing. If I put that marker there, is it visible on my compass at the top of the screen? It is absolutely not. Okay. In which case, can I remove that marker? I can. We want to be going northeast, essentially. What are you? Do I need a monkey? I don't know that I do. Do I want it? I kind of do. I kind of do. Nightwing, do me a favor. I don't need this. I don't need a little monkey, but I do really, come here, quit running. Stop running away. There we go. All right, beat him up. That was, wow. Okay. That was, that was a bit more violent than I thought it was going to be. Oh my God. It is a little fire monkey, I suppose. So, oh no, we're wrecking him. Absolutely wrecking him. Okay, that seems like enough. Let's see if we can get him. 47% isn't great, but I'm not really willing to use my last Megasphere. I will burn through more regular PAL spheres if I have to, which again, I would prefer not to do, but we got him. All right, we're going northeast again. We have some rubies down here that are attacking me. Why? Oh my God. Okay, you deer, if you wouldn't mind, wreck them. This deer is like my best pal right now, so just easiest way to win a fight is just send this thing out, and I get good XP for it too, so don't mind if I do. There we go. Get some flame organs out of that as well. We have another Nightwing up here, and I'm not going the right way. I have found Pride Rock though, which is great, but I want to be going over, what is that? Why is there an oil rig? I forgot that I've seen that out in the distance a few times and always wondered what it is. I think I'm heading towards that blue thing right there though. So let's just get going. We got a bunch of like scrap down here. We got a bunch of rock down here. This would be a good place for another base, to be completely honest with you. I don't know that I want to build another base just yet. Oh, I got some more coin out of that too. Yeah, I don't think I want to build another base just yet. I think if anything, if I was to build another base, it would probably be next to that desolate church. And I would just put a bunch of rush ores next to it so that I can just get just tremendous amounts of ore out of it. I think that would be kind of amazing, but I just don't really see a point in doing it right now. I don't think there's a need. What is that little blue thing? I mean, I kind of need to know. There also looks to be some kind of camp down there, which I would kind of like to explore. I think I've been here. Not recently, but I think, yeah, there's a little sick pal inside. I have absolutely been here. I have. So fun fact about this little, oh my God, what are you doing? You're embarrassing me in front of the stranger. Yeah, no, I came here once, one of my last times playing this, and killed this woman. I'm not gonna do that right now, but let's oh God. Oh no. accent voice. What are you going to sound like? Ugh, please, I need your help. My poor pal is sick, and if this keeps up, oh, the treatment's so expensive, I can't afford it on my own. Oh, I need 5,000 gold coins to cover the cost. I'm begging you. I promise to find a way to repay you somehow. All right. I didn't realize we had medical bills in Palworld, but okay. That was a bad voice. Sure. We'll we'll circle back to that one. Anyway, what have we got up here? This is the sealed realm of the frozen wings. Isn't this a boss? This is a dungeon. It's a level 15 boss. And if the frozen wings are who I think it is, I think it's like a boss level Pengullet, which could be kind of amazing. There is also a fast travel point down here, which I think is going to be really important for when I inevitably die. But I kind of want to do this fight. And I kind of want to try to catch the thing. I do only have one Megasphere, but I'm relatively sure these dungeons, if you beat them, go on cooldown so you can do them again. Now, am I going to kill this thing first try? Unlikely. I do have a Foxparks with me though, and if it is a frozen penguin looking thing, I would imagine it's going to be susceptible to fire. So I guess we're going to find out, given that I'm in the loading screen. Oh my god, it's a yes, it is. Oh, it's the big fella himself. He's not attacking me, which is interesting. All right, Foxparks, I would like to try something here. Let's try this. This is actually quite effective, which is horrendous because I'm just butchering these little penguins here. But I'm gonna deal with them first, or not. Okay. That did not go as well as I thought it would. Let's just see what we can do here. If we can get rid of the little guys, which we've done, and keep the Foxparks alive, we might be all right. We might make this work. Let's get the Foxparks back out here. And yeah, you're doing pretty good damage. There's no timer on this, so as long as I stay alive, we're pretty much okay. Although the Foxparks did take a lot of damage there. Let's get the deer out and see how this goes. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, no, the deer is definitely the way to go. All right, let's bring you in so the penguin doesn't hurt you. I'll dodge out of the way. You just keep just keep beating him up, and I'm gonna try my best once he's at super low health to grab him. Do I need to grab him? Absolutely not. Do I want to? Absolutely. Absolutely I do. All right, let's try this. Let's get him. We're at 59%. Come on. Just give me the giant penguin. Oh my god. Yes! Oh my god. All right. I'm just capturing everything today, and I'm completely okay with it. Amazing. All right. Enhance my stats. I think I'm going to put... I do like the idea of getting even more stamina. I think weight is something I want to be mindful of, because we are going to be moving the ore back and forth quite a bit. I don't necessarily know what we need next. I do really like the idea of faux foliage. I think that could be really cool, although a little bit unnecessary. We could get things like the hip lantern and the PAL essence condenser. I know that this is like a whole thing, and I do not know anything about PAL essence just yet, but that is something I want to look into and figure out. A viewing cage. A container for observing captured PALs. PALs inside cannot participate in battle or production, but they do not become hungry. Interesting. Okay. I could get a saddle for the Nightwing. I want to say that that's kind of a big deal. Also, this guy would be pretty cool, but I think the Nightwing's probably the bigger deal out of all of this. And then beyond that, I mean, I think I'm going to hold off for now. We have 5 technology points. We have 4 ancient technology points. I'm kind of okay with not going through all of those right away. And I guess what I'd really like to do is just have a look at my options here. So the Pen King is good at watering, as is the 𝗟𝗡𝗙, and it's actually better at watering than the giant 𝗟𝗡𝗙. Now this guy's really cool. He can also mine, which is kind of a big deal. Absolutely. Oh my god, I love him. Oh, I love. He's so good. Oh, it's a big pickaxe. Oh, I love him. I'm so happy. So we got the giant 𝗟𝗏𝗡. We also got that big unit right there. Oh, I'm having so much fun. Let's get these nails. Let's grab some ingots. Let's make ourselves a sphere workbench because I think that's going to let me go ahead and level up the base again, which is kind of a big deal. We can snap this thing, I guess, in front of this window is probably the best place for it. So we'll go for right about there for our sphere workbench. And the Pen King is on his way to help me build it. Is he going to fit through that door? That's kind of impressive. Actually, he doesn't really fit under the ceiling, but oh my God, everybody's here. Oh, look at this. This is a real team effort for once. This never happens, I swear. Anyway, we now have this, which means I can go ahead and start making PAL spheres, including the megasphere, which does need an ingot. It does need some wood. It does need some stone. We do have several tons of stone just sitting here, though, which can go into this chest. And similarly, a lot of wood that can go into that chest, which means now we're doing okay for wood and for stone. It's ingots and paldium fragments that we're lacking. But honestly, paldium fragments, easy enough to come by. Ingots, I mean, we did just use a bunch of them, but we're making a ton more of them. So I'm really not too concerned about that. I would like to get my hands on some berries. I think I'm going to just take all these baked berries because I'm greedy like that. And I think I'm going to eat through just a bunch of them. I think my deer and you can have a bunch of berries as well. And then the base can be leveled up to level 9, which means we now need a cooking pot, a wheat plantation, and a mill. And this will let us, oh, we can have 2 bases, I think. Wait, no, I think we've always been able to have 2 bases. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We can get more pals now. We will need more beds for them. I'm not really too concerned about all of that. I think what I'd mostly like to look at is the wheat plantation, the mill, and then the cooking pot is level 17. So we're not leveling up the base for a little while. The wheat plantation and the mill, we would need wooden boards to make the mill, which we can do. So let's have a look here. This will grow ingredients for bread. Requires pals with planting, watering, and gathering. This will mill wheat into flour. Requires pal with watering suitability to spin the turbine. And then I would assume the cooking pot is where I can maybe make the bread. I really don't know about that one, if I'm completely honest with you. But I look forward to figuring that out. I don't know that we need a wheat plantation right now. It is pretty sizable, the wheat plantation, and we could, if we wanted to, build it like right here. I might build it behind the house just to sort of have it out of the way a little bit, because I do want to start tidying up the front of the base at some point. The question is there room at the back? No, that is right at the edge of the that is right at the edge of our base perimeter, radius, whatever we want to call it. We could build it over here. We could build 2 of them, like way out this way, which would work, I suppose. And I do have the materials to build 2 of them. So I think that's maybe what I'm going to do. I think just because we have the space, I'm going to build one right here, and I'm going to build the other one just right here, right next to it, so that we just have the 2 of them, and we can start working on getting wheat just that little bit sooner than later. I do also need to be inside of the base to build this, so let's just make sure that we're going for about that spot. And yeah, we'll have 2 of these. I don't love that they're here, but that's fine. The mill was the other thing. The mill needs wooden boards. We don't have those right now, but I'm assuming I can make them, right? It might be a thing at the better workbench, but is it a thing at this one? It absolutely is. Wooden boards, we can make up to 11 of them. We need 10 of them. This is going to go through a bunch of my nails, but we will start that production as well. And I guess that's okay. We have these guys out here. We have our wooden board production going on. We get number 2 working on that. We still have Foxparks working on the ingots, which is great. So I think what I would like to do, just before we move towards wrapping things up for today, is have a little bit of a look at just adding some walls to the inside of the house. Now, I would love to be able to do a diagonal. Oh, does this not snap? Oh, it does. It will snap there. I would love to be able to do a diagonal door underneath here, but unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be an option. I could do a door back there. I don't necessarily love it, if I'm completely honest. I think this needs to move. I do. I think we need to disassemble this, and I think that needs to live just outside somewhere. So do we have, oh, what was that? Was that infrastructure? It was. This can live, I don't know where this can live. I'm going to say here for now, honestly. I think this is a fine little spot. For the, actually, no, I don't love that at all. It's not that good. I think over here is probably all right for now. Maybe even just snapping it like, no, I don't like that either. It literally could not matter less. And I'm just like, no, that looks terrible. It's gonna live there is where it's gonna live. So that's gonna be the hot spring. We'll let everybody work on that as they wake up in the morning. But what I want to do is I want to get a door, and I want a door just right here. So that's gonna be a door for the Pal bedroom. We can do a diagonal, I want to say right there. We can do a little diagonal bit there, and we can do a diagonal bit there. And then I would like to do a wall, a little something like this. I would like a door to be there. So that's going to be like under, that's some little storage bits underneath the stairs. I want another diagonal wall here, and I want another door just maybe there. So now we've got our little like crafting space in here with some storage in a little closet, which could be better. We will expand this, but this is fine. I'm okay with this. I also need to paint the walls, of course. And then upstairs is slightly trickier. I mean, my bedroom's going to be over here. But what I'm wondering is, first off, what is this? That is huge. That is, wait a minute. Oh, would that look kind of cool at the top of the stairs? I mean, yeah, kind of. Yeah, it kind of does. I like that a lot. The question I have, though, is, I mean, I can't place this wooden fence. I mean, I can, but it doesn't snap the way I would want it to, which is really annoying. I would love it to snap to that angle. It just doesn't. And that's really disappointing, because if it did, I could have like a nice little barrier across there. It just obviously doesn't fit. So I think what I need to do, unfortunately, is again use the diagonal wall right here. And I think we do it here as well. I can maybe put some art on those. I've no idea. We'll do some diagonal walls a little bit like this as well. And it does enclose the space up here a little more than I would like, but I think that's okay. I'm debating whether or not I should do, I don't think I'm going to do a walkway there, at least not right now. I think for now, maybe just some windows so you can like look out of these rooms down towards there. That seems kind of cool. I think I'm okay with that. And so now we have this really cool sort of atrium thing here in the entrance. We have the little Pal bedroom with you mining over there for whatever reason. That's fine. We can sort of change the layout of this space at some point. We have the little crafting room that we've already sort of been into, and it needs a bunch more storage. We go upstairs. There's nothing on the left just yet. There will be at some point. And then over on this side is my bedroom, which has a little thing there that we can switch on. We've got a fireplace, because of course we do. Look at that. Look at that. I also got a plant, because of course I do. I figured a plant was probably the least I could do in this space. Now, what I would like to do is repaint this place. I think I want to repaint this place. Now, something I did do was very deliberately not go for darker floors, especially up here, because it would mean that both the ceiling and floor downstairs would be like super dark, and that's not something we want. But I think I'm gonna try a bit of a darker floor, because I think we're going to move away from the orange is what we're going to do. I have an idea for a nice shade of yellow, which is a choice. It is definitely a choice that I'm making to go for a nice shade of yellow, but I'm hoping that it sort of works out. So that's going to be our floor, which means that out here is also going to be much darker. And then this is a little too bright for my liking. My thought process in this yellow is like a really pale sort of yellow, like almost kind of an eggshell that we have going on there. We might want a little bit more saturation than that, but not much. Like I'm talking, it's really like it's yellow, but it's not super bright yellow, and also a little darker might make it just sort of glow a bit less. Like I think that looks kind of good. If I'm honest, maybe just a little more saturated. I think that's okay. Does it look a little dirty? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. But I think that's a much better pick than the, yeah, no, I like that. I do. I don't think the pillars or the columns are going to be yellow. They might end up being that same dark color, but I think this looks pretty cool. And you know, I think this looks okay. I think this looks a lot better than the orange that we had before. I think the yellow columns here might be a little bit much, but I'm okay with it. It's a lot of yellow on the inside, but again, I'm kind of okay with it. I think this will look really good once it's nicely decorated, and I think it's a definite improvement over what we had before. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab these wooden boards. Let's go ahead and build the mill, which is going to live right here next to the crusher, which I have a question. For those of you that are around the same age as me, so it's like 32, you know, 5 years either side of that. Every time you hear the word crusher, and again, this is for those of you that kind of grew up in the same kind of generation-ish as I did. I'm relatively sure this wasn't a thing outside of the UK. So I'm sorry that I'm like pinpointing a specific thing, but anyway, when I say the word crusher, do you have the same vivid memory of a very specific TV ad / commercial from about 20 years ago for Crusher, which was like I don't remember what it was. I think it was like a milkshake mix thing. I never had it. I just remember the ads very vividly. And again, for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, I will try to remember to include a link to one of the ads in the description, because I know you're dying to know what I'm talking about. But yeah, every time I see the word crusher or hear it, it's all I think about. It's all I can hear. Now, we need some wheat to get this thing working, which we don't have right now, because I guess we're not doing too much with this little thing over here right now. We do have some planting sort of in progress, so we'll not worry too much about it. We also have a bunch of flame organs and some wool in here, which we absolutely love to see. That can go into the PAL materials thing, I suppose. Can I do a quick stack? Absolutely. Anyway, I think that's going to do us for today. I would like to start adventuring just a little bit more in the next episode, so I want to head this way. I think that's probably going to end up being another boss battle, which I'm completely okay with. There's another fast travel point over there that I would love to get my hands on, and I'd like to just discover this island a little bit more. I'm pretty sure this is going to be that oil rig out in the lake that I'm not really too concerned about. I would love to go down this way and see what this is about. I'd like to see what this boss battle is as well, and generally just discover more of what we have going on directly around us. I think that's going to be really important. It might also be worth starting to head a little bit further towards thou shalt not harm pals, although we do have some submissions in here as well. We have the defeat 5 bosses thing, which will get us some training manuals. We have Don't Get Cocky, which is speak to Zoe while Grizzbolt is summoned, which is, let's see, there's plenty of other powerful pals in the #1 wildlife sanctuary. That's worth having a look. If we view the map for this, it is not really showing me where that is, so we're not going to worry too much about it. And then we also had medical bills, which we could do. We absolutely could do. It's going to give me a bunch of XP. It is going to give me 5 megaspheres, and I mean, it's 5,000 gold coins. We have none on us right now, but in storage over here in the base, I'm relatively sure I did put all of my gold coins, if I remember right, into the little chest. Oh, I forgot this wall. Let's just fix that real quick. Let's just copy that color and make sure you are painted properly and you are painted properly, and that's totally fine. My money is in here. Yeah, we would still have like 2,500 gold coins. We would just get a ton of XP for it. So that might be worth doing as well. I'll have a little bit of a think about it. Let me know in the comments below what direction we should be heading in just next. I'm thinking we do start working towards thou shalt not harm pals. I do know that this map is quite huge. There's a lot to it. So if we could get our hands, now that I think about it, just before we wrap things up, if we could get some cloth and some ingots and some paldium fragments, we can get a Nightwing saddle, and that would be really good. It would be really, really good. How much cloth do we need? We can make up to 35. We needed like 10, right? I'm getting distracted here. I was going to wrap things up and no, I'm not. We need 10 cloth. So let's just make 10 cloth. I'm not going to make it. Number 2 is going to make it. And then we also needed paldium fragments, easy. Ingots, I mean, easy. Job done for the ingots. And I think that might be job done for the paldium fragments as well. I've damaged my pickaxe, which I don't necessarily love. But if we head back over this way, not only can we fix that pickaxe relatively easily, I think we can repair the pickaxe, absolutely. So let's get that done. We do now have what we need for the deer saddle. I just don't think I want it. We have got the paldium fragments. We don't have the cloth, but number 2 is working on it. And I mean, if I acquire this and then help with the cloth production, which is not going to take too long when we put the 2 of us together, we can now make this saddle, which is going to take forever. But with that done, I can hop on the Nightwing and look at this. We can go all the way up if we want to. I mean, it does consume stamina, which isn't necessarily ideal. It's not the best, but we can get around so much easier. We can like go right down. And I think this is, yeah, stamina recovers down here. I can go across the water as well, just nice and quickly. This is kind of huge. This is kind of a big deal. I love this. And I've never done this myself. Like I said in like some of the previous stuff, I have played Palworld before. I've just never done it solo, and I've never like taken my time going through and finding all these things. I've always played it with people that really know what they're doing and really understand Palworld and know the ins and outs of this game. I've always been kind of dragged along reluctantly, I'll admit. Like I was never really into it, I guess. Not that it was bad, just I never really got the opportunity to be super into it because I'm like wanting to run around and be an idiot, and so many people are like, oh, you need to do this and you need to do that and you need to do it this way, and it's not a bad thing. It's just, it's really fun to, oh my god, it's really fun to run around and kind of do it at my own pace, and I'm really, really enjoying this. And you know, I hope you're enjoying it as well, because this has just been so much fun so far. Either way, that's gonna do us for today. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. This has been an absolute pleasure, as always. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.